What's going on, guys? Satchy is here. Welcome to episode number 36, finally, of Train to Glory. Sorry for the delay. I did explain yesterday one of the games did get corrupted, but I did save, I did have a file on the PS4 that I could use, which wasn't corrupted. So it's all good, and you'll see that later on in the episode. So firstly, upgrades have happened, and unfortunately for me, I made a big mistake. Because Perisic, for some stupid reason, didn't get upgraded. This guy's got 2 informs. Lovren for Liverpool has played shit this season and has got an upgrade of +2, I think it was. So I've lost a chunk of coins on Perisic because he was a shoo-in for an upgrade. Like, he should have got one, but he didn't. And some other people that didn't deserve one at all did. So EA are fucking twats, and I've lost a chunk of coins on Perisic. Yeah, I could have possibly sold him before the upgrades, but I wasn't home for the whole weekend, so I couldn't have actually sold him, and I didn't know that there was going to be upgrades yesterday. Anyways, I want to show you a train tip that I'm going to use to try and claw back some of the coins that I did lose. Now, this is actually on my main account, but I am going to do this method on my Train to Glory account while the web app is down. It's basically, while the web app is down, this method is so effective. And it's basically a 59th minute method. There's no auto buyers because the web app is down. So you can pick up some really good deals. Look, I picked up 2 upgraded Buffons. It's even more effective with these upgraded players. So I picked them up for around about 3.5k, selling for just under 6k. And I was making a few K profit. Like, it's not loads of profit, obviously not. But I haven't technically got a lot of coins now because obviously I've got a really expensive squad, which is worth, you know, like 1.5 million or something. So I did that with Buffon, and then I randomly just searched a Kelvin for Kelvin because I wanted to see what his price was. And I picked one up really cheaply. And I made 2 or 3k on him as well. So I think it's even more effective with silvers because people are thinking, oh yeah, you're less likely to sell silvers, so they'll put them even more cheaper than the lowest bin. And also, people don't technically know what the lowest bin of a player is because they can't check like Footbin or something, and Foot Focus is really slow with only PS prices. Xbox prices, they don't have them updated at all. So it's very easy to get bargains, like I did with Can here as well. So I've showed you a few examples, so it is definitely possible. So I'm going to make sure that I do spend some time using this method because it is a lot easier to trade when the web app is technically down because there's a lot more bargains up on the market. So make sure to try that method, guys, because I'm sure it's going to work, especially with silvers. I think it's even more effective with them. So hopefully that will help. So moving on to the matches for this episode. That is my team. It's worth around about 1.5 million. Obviously, Aguero has gone down because he did get upgraded to 87. So first match, I need to win this game if I'm going to stay in Division 1. Actually, I have 2 games to try and stay in Division 1. But it's a very standard looking BPL team. He had a couple of good chances. Courtois was making some good saves. We were defending pretty well, and then Aguero went on the burst and ran, and yeah, did put it into the back of net as he usually does. We didn't deserve it. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. Not a lot happening in this game. It's quite boring, to be honest. And then a really good through ball into Hazard, who I don't even know how he misses that. Like, an 88 rated left winger should be scoring something like that. I do not understand. Some really good dribbling from Walcott, but we just couldn't get that second goal. We were really struggling. Some really nice passing play here. And Aguero was through. He cut it inside. And surely he's going to make it 2-0. No, he didn't, which was surprising. I thought he was going to. And then Aguero got the ball, squared it to Di Maria. And another really good save from the goalkeeper. We just couldn't get that second goal. But I was really patient. And this is the sort of FIFA player that I want to become now. A more patient FIFA player. Not just sprinting and hoping for the best. I'm trying to like pass it more. I'm trying to dribble a lot more like I did with Hazard. And look at that. There was a really nice goal. A really nice solo goal from him. So we did win 2-0. We are still in Division 1. We made sure we didn't get relegated with 1 game remaining. Second match, another standard BPL team there. They're really interesting teams, isn't it? Well, I can't really talk. I made a kind of standard expensive BPL team. But anyways, we were hoping that we could get a good start to Division 1 second time round, and we did make it 1-0 early on, and Aguero this time squared it off to Matic, I think it was, but it was offside, which was particularly annoying because it was a really nice bit of build-up play, and he did manage to get an equaliser because, well, you know, a bit of luck really from the rebound, but we did get back in front. Di Maria showing some really good pace and dribbling to make it 2-1 half-time. And yeah, I was just hoping I could hold on to this lead. He was getting a few chances. Look at that for a through ball. What the fuck is that? And he did manage to cock it up, really. He should have done better there. And towards the end, we were just being patient. I was defending really well in this match. And then in the end, we just, you know, made it 3-1 with Aguero, as we usually do score with him. So he got 2, Di Maria got 1. Looking at the stats, yeah, I maybe got a bit lucky there. That was a bit unfair on him, but I defended really well and shut him out. And I'm going to have to do that basically every game to try and make sure I finally take down this title, because I want to finish this series off. Now, what is this for a team? I looked at this, I was like, really? But then I thought, he's probably a decent player. He's rocking up with this team in Division 1. He's probably a very good player. Now, apart from that shot, that was the only thing that happened in the first half. It was a very tight game, and this guy was actually really, really good. He was the best out of the 3 opponents that I did face, which is obviously kind of weird because they got the better teams. But it's not always down to the teams. He did make it 1-0. This guy was really frustrating to play against. However, I hit straight back from the kickoff. Good dribbling from Walcott. And a really good finish, to be fair. I was surprised that he actually scored that. However, Shikawi, I'm finding, is a fucking nuisance to play against. And not just him, this guy called Dia, I think it is called, scores that banger. Like, he's a silver and he scored a banger like that. Like, how am I supposed to respond? Because his goalkeeper, I think was Benaglio, was God, basically. He didn't want to let another goal in. Everything we did, he just kept on saving. So I was thinking, you know, I'm getting handicapped here. Because then he made it 4-1 with Shikawi. And I was like, no way. I beat 2 very decent looking BPL teams. And then I'm losing against this guy. So we made it 4-2. And I was hoping, you know what, maybe we can get a bit of a comeback. There's only a few minutes left. We'll see what happens. And then we managed to get another goal back. And I was like, 3 minutes left. Can we do it? Can we get that final goal and get an equaliser? Di Maria with the chance, and Di Maria is just the absolute dream, isn't he? He just doesn't let you down in these situations, and we managed to somehow grab ourselves a draw. But the thing was, I looked at the stats and I thought I was 4-1 down against this guy. And you look at those stats, I only just crawled back to get a draw, and I should have been beating this guy 4-1, let alone being down 4-1. Anyways, we do draw, which is very good. At least we didn't lose. So please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.